In this video, I'm going to be introducing you to the coordinate plane. Coordinate plane is where we plot points or talk about locations. It's just a standardized grid. This grid can grow. Usually it's a 10 by 10. So it goes up to positive 10, down to negative 10, left to negative 10, and right to positive 10. But it can grow to any size you want. There are 4 quadrants on the coordinate plane. A quadrant is just a section of the coordinate plane. So over here in the top right, we have quadrant 1. Quadrant 1 deals with all positive values. So the x values are positive and the y values are positive. Then we move counterclockwise around the grid. So the next corner over here, the top left, is quadrant 2. That deals with negative x values, but still positive y values. Moving down, we have quadrant 3. That deals with negative x values and negative y values. And then the last quadrant over here in the bottom right is quadrant 4. That deals with positive x values, but negative y values. So quadrants are generally titled using Roman numerals. If you call it quadrant 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 using just regular numbers, it won't really matter. The origin is a special place on a coordinate plane. It's at the very center, and its coordinates are 0, 0. From there, x coordinates grow more positive to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. They grow more negative to the left. So negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and so on. Y values grow from the origin up more positive, and they grow down more negative. So x-axis values are positive to the right, negative to the left. Y values are positive up, negative values down. To plot a point, we always do it in alphabetical order. So we're going to do x values first and then y values. So plotting point A would be an x value of 3 and a y value of 5. We're going to the right 3 and up 5 to get there. So we state its coordinates in what's called coordinate pair form, and we list the x coordinate first and then the y coordinate. So just think alphabetical so you don't mix them up. If you mix them up, it's a different location, so be careful. If we're talking about values that are laying right on this axis, then they have a special way of labeling their points. We're always going to use that x value if we're on the x-axis, but the y value is still 0. It didn't go up, it didn't go down, so the y value is 0. Similarly, if we're on the y-axis, we can state a y value wherever we're at, but that would be second. The first value that we're going to use is 0 because the x value didn't move left or right. So it stayed at that origin value of 0. And that's pretty much it. So good luck plotting points or stating coordinates of points.